All right, let's quickly take a look at the markets. On Monday, it was a positive start for investors on the Nigerian stock exchange. That's the NGX. That's what it's called now. On the Nigerian exchange, as the all-share index gained about 60 basis points to close at 62,943.35 points. The year-to-date return remained in the green, increasing to about 22.81%, while we had 43 winners succeeding over 29 losers on Monday. In the money market, interbank rates dipped slightly as the open buyback rate lost about 7 basis points to 1.04%, while the overnight rate fell 16 basis points to 1.42%. The Treasury bills market on Monday traded on a dull note as market participants shifted their focus to the bond auction, with the average benchmark yield unchanged at 6.07%. Yesterday, the FGN local bond market showed the activities. There was some kind of notable interest in the Treasury bills market, especially in the 2026 and 2027 bonds closing at an average yield that was flat. The FGN Euro bond witnessed a bearish bias due to the slow pace of growth of China's economy in the second quarter. Meanwhile, at the I&E window, Naira to the dollar appreciated to about 7.95 Naira 28 kobo to the dollar. Okay, it depends on who you're talking to. 7.95 is not small money to $1. But if we move over to the United States, stock features changed in overnight trading as Wall Street looked ahead to a busy day. In the US, all three major indices climbed as investors braced for the second quarter earnings season, while European stock markets were mixed in early trade as investors focus on earnings, while Asian Pacific markets were mixed as Hong Kong stocks led in the region, tumbling by about 2%. All prices edged higher in early trade after sinking in the previous session on weaker than expected Chinese economic growth. Brent crude trading at about 78 US dollars. As you can see, the US WTI rose to 74 US dollars. Gold prices increased in early trade, while traders awaited retail sales data from the United States to gauge any impact of the US Fed monetary tightening path. Spot gold, as you can see there, rising 0.40%. And that's it right now. Let's quickly take a break to bring in my guest, Dr. Tokpe Fashua. We will be talking about the social intervention and protection systems in Nigeria. Let's go down memory lane. We'll try to evaluate the social intervention and protection schemes in Nigeria. You will recall during President Jonathan days, we had what we call Shopee, Empower, and I think that Buhari administration adopted. You had homeschool, or we still have homegrown school feeding program that NASCO, the office says, feeds about 5.5 million pupils per day. But we remember what happened during COVID. Now, what we are all hearing is the palliatives from the Tinubu's administration. How will that be spent? 8,000 Naira, where's the data? People may say, okay, there's data. Who are going to be the beneficiaries? We'll be talking about that and more when we come back after this break. To join us again.